Disability Show Live. This week, coming to you from my condo at Sunday River. So, Valentine's Day is next week. So, I want to talk to you about what you can do at the parks with that special someone. Now, of course, you need a parks reservation until they finally decide to do away with it. Next, you can book a reservation at one of your favorite restaurants. It doesn't have to be a romantic restaurant, but it can be one of your faves. And then go to one of the shops in the parks to buy your Valentine gifts. If you're one of those couples. And of course, ride your favorite rides like It's a Small World, which I think is the closest thing to Tunnel of Love at Disney. But even if you're spending Valentine's Day alone or with someone or at a park or on your own, you just have fun. So anyway, that's my tip. As always, if you have any questions on how to do Disney with people with disabilities, let me know in the chat if you're watching this live, or in the comments if you're watching this later. And I'll make sure it gets into a future episode. And now it's time for this week's Top 5. So, keeping the with the Valentine's theme, this week we're going to... Sorry about that. The service up here is a little wonky. Anyway, as I was saying, number 5, the wedding party room at Pizza Rizzo at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Now, this is a hidden room where it's themed to a huge wedding reception party, and they play your typical wedding music, like slow dances, and then and it's just fun. It's a lot of fun. Number 4, the France Pavilion at Epcot, because it's Paris, and you get to ride Ratatouille and La Creperie, where you can eat all the crepes to your heart's content. Number 3, Beauty and the Beast live on stage at Hollywood Studios. Now, this is probably the best stage show with performers that they have at Disney, because it gives you a little taste of Broadway. And the actors are phenomenal. It's just a lot of great fun. Number 2, Prince Charming's Regal Carousel at the Magic Kingdom. Now, I know what you're thinking. Carousels are a kiddie ride. But I know a lot of adults that would ride this, because it's like one of those classic movie scenes where a couple rides a carousel, or that scene from Saving Mr. Banks, where Walt Disney gets the creator of Mary Poppins to ride the carousel. The guys bet you wouldn't ride a ride. I just won $50. If you haven't seen that movie, see that movie. It's great. And my number 1 romantic thing at Disney, hello to you too. My number 1 romantic thing at Disney, the wedding pavilion at the Grand Floridian. Couples can exchange vows at this beautiful building with a picturesque view of Cinderella Castle in the background. I mean, where else could you have a more romantic setting for your wedding, am I right? And if I ever get married, I want to get married in that pavilion. So anyway, let me know in the comments or in the chat what your favorite romantic thing is at Disney. And now it is time for DIS or DAT. So there is so much live entertainment on both coasts. But I think California has the most right now. Because at Disneyland, they have live entertainment coming out the wazoo. I mean, which is great because there's the Dapper Dans, the Disneyland Band, the uh, the band on Main Street, the Fantasyland Band, and the citizens of Buena Vista Street, and that's only the tip of the iceberg, folks. And Walt Disney World at the moment doesn't have as much entertainment as it used to. If you know me, you know it. But what we do have is, of course, these the Dapper Dans and the Voices of the Liberty, the Jammers, the Main Street Philharmonic, and many, many more. So anyway, let me know in the comments or in the chat which coast has the best entertainment offerings, DIS, Disneyland, or DAT, Walt Disney World. So this week, Disney, sorry, connection problems again. What exactly is this plan going towards? I mean, is it going towards the Beyond Big Thunder thing for Magic Kingdom? Are we like getting a new pavilion at Epcot? Is Animation Courtyard getting a makeover? Probably not because of the new Little Mermaid show. Is it going towards the Tropical Americas at Animal Kingdom, which, as I have kept saying, does not fit? Or is it going towards a possible fifth gate? Right? Because it has been 3 decades since Animal Kingdom opened, which has been the longest Walt Disney World has gone without opening a new park. So, I want to know what you guys think. If you had the power to build something that's worth mucho dinero, what would it go to? The options are limitless, of course. So anyway, that's our show. As I said, if you have any questions on how to do Disney for people with disabilities, let me know in the chat if you're watching this live, or in the comments if you're watching this later. I'll make sure it gets to you. These aren't connection problems. And yeah, definitely check them out. Also, make sure you guys check out Ron on the Go. He does amazing live streams from the parks as well. Definitely check him out. Also, make sure you guys check out Fresh Baked, so that you never miss the latest from Disneyland. If you haven't subscribed here yet to the Big John Network, what in the Walt Disney World are you waiting for? And ding the bell for notifications so you never miss a second of the fun. And until